Hi, I'm Rebecca Lesko, a naturalist environmental educator. Today we're going to do a hunt for shapes in nature. So this is for 2.5 to 5-year-olds with their parents. It's a mommy and me type activity. It would be part of our Little People in Nature program at the Dietrich Theater if we weren't on hiatus at the moment. We have an activity sheet that you can print out from the website or the Facebook page. And you follow the directions on the top, but pretty much let the little ones cut out the shapes, glue them onto an index card or a recycled paperboard box from cereal or tissues and make your own cards. The reason you want to cut them out and have the cards is to give your children the opportunity to really be engaged and control the activity themselves. Okay, so they will be more involved and do more if they have the opportunity. So you're going to guide them around out the door with their set of cards. We're going to start with a circle. And as soon as we get out the door, off the deck or off the porch, find the shapes. You may want to go outside and find a couple first so you can guide them to it. It's really key to get them engaged immediately. So right off the side of my deck are these rocks with lichens on them, and we've got circles. So we have one little circle here you can compare to something your child knows, like a quarter. You can use the card and say, is it bigger or smaller than the circle on the card? Are there any other circles on the rock? Right here, there's a smaller lichen. And yes, these are lichens, but you don't have to know that part. That's my job as a naturalist. So that's why you would come to my programs. And then you would also hear about angialgae and Freddy fungus. But that one's for class. There's a square. We found a leaf shape that is a heart. This is a coral bell in the garden. Now it doesn't matter that it's not perfectly smooth on the edges, that it's not geometrically exactly like the card. It's fine, just as long as it's close. Okay, so we've got a heart-shaped leaf right here. Put the card behind it to make sure you could see it. Otherwise it kind of blends in, but getting your children to look closely is what this is all about. So we have our heart-shaped leaves. You can find a heart-shaped leaf also with the violets if you uncurl the top of the leaf, because being early spring, it's not all the way opened yet. If you're having a difficult time finding a specific shape, or you want to review the shapes, build the shapes out of the plant materials or rocks that you have around. Here I've got a branch. I can simply make a triangle. Ta-da! So how many points does it have? How many sides does it have? Where else can you find the triangle? Use the cards outdoors as much as you want. On rainy days, of course, you can use them inside. But if you can look at the clouds when there's a variety of clouds in the sky. Look at the bark on the trees, the shapes of the branches. Right now the leaves are now. You can see different shapes where the branches cross. Hey, look at the leaves. Look at patterns of rocks. Make patterns yourself with the different shapes. So have fun with this. Go outdoors. Get to the Dietrich Theater's Mommy and Me classes, Little People Naturally, when we're back in session. But have fun with your little ones while you can. Thank you. If you want to include an older child in with your activity, I've included a graphing worksheet. So when the little one finds a shape, the older one can color in the shapes and fill it out so they can graph what you found.